Hi, Virgo. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Let's take a look at your energy. I've pre-shuffled and dealt some of the cards to see what the energy is. Now, please only take with you what resonates and just leave the rest behind, okay? So, to cover a few things, one is a tarot that I have taken. They're all court cards with the exception of two major arcana. And it was the very first and very last that I pulled that are major arcana. Everything in between is a court card. So these have the potential to be people coming into your life or that are in your life, or they could be you. Okay? That also indicates that this is going to be an important time for you. You know, not a small thing, but potentially something pretty good size. And something that is standing out to me a lot is no place like home. And over here in the tea leaf cards, you do have a card about home. It says new home, new attitude. And there's also a broom here. Whether it is literally about home or within your vessel, it is time to clean something up, to make a change. And what I'm feeling in this column is no place like home. Home is very important to you. And I feel like there's something going on that needs to change. Because here in the center, we have hunger. There's something that you really want, and you don't feel like it is with you, whether that be literally in your home or within yourself. So it is time to clean it up. And here at the bottom of the deck with the spirit animals, you have the armadillo spirit, which is talking about the need to set healthy boundaries. It could be within yourself that you need to set boundaries, but also with others or other situations. And you do have a lot of cards that could potentially be others. So it's important for you to set some really good boundaries, ones that are important to you. Over here, you have cornucopia and the Wheel of Fortune. So as you work through this, what you're bringing in are your wishes. They are coming true. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. But it looks like you have to do a little work to get there, okay? So we'll start here. Come to the edge. That means you really need to be willing to go ahead and take a risk. It's something that you're wanting, and I feel like you've been wanting it. It's not something that popped up overnight. So you're going to need to think it through, figure it out. You have the Page, Queen, and King of Swords. So in the court cards, almost all of them are swords. You have one cups and one pentacle. Swords are about the truth, knowledge, wisdom. You know, taking the action that you really need to take to help benefit you. The Queen and King are both seeing very clearly. The clouds are below her, below him. Now here in the Page, this is either a message coming in or you having an opportunity to create change. And from this, it could be either or, but I definitely feel like it's the opportunity for change. And the clouds are starting to come down. So this is you being able to start to see clearly, to know how to go forward. But so the big message here, something's going on that is not okay with you. And it's talking about you creating the change to bring in what you wish for, and very positive change. Okay? With this come to the edge, you have strength. So you don't need to worry about not being strong enough to accomplish what it is you want, because you definitely have the strength to do it. And now here, you have a hurt heart. Something has happened that has caused real issues. But if I could pick one card to go with that, it would be exactly the card that did come out. You have the Queen of Cups. She is the mother archetype. She is filled with love, and all she wants to do is help. So this could be your support system, somebody coming in that truly wants to help. It could be your higher self. It could be spirit. It could be you. Okay? Or here, maybe even if you didn't want to, you allowed some things to happen, or maybe somebody, pushed things into happening that really did hurt. But here, you're going to help make it all right. And she, like I said, is filled with love, and she uses her intuition. So do use your intuition to help you know how to go forward, what you need to do. But this is a wonderful card because it's very healing. So whatever happened, you're going to be able to heal that, remove the hurt, okay? And I definitely think it relates to this hunger and potentially this isolation. So down here, you do have isolation, and I think that can have a dual meaning. First one being feeling alone. Something happening where, whether there's people around you or not, that you feel alone. Maybe it's because it's not a close-knit relationship, or you feel like they've done something. But also, what I feel about this card, there's this great big hunger. You really want change. So it's saying, spend some time in solitude, not around a lot of people, to use your intuition, to think, to see clearly, to know what it is that you really want, what boundaries you need to set, where you need to come to the edge, what you need to do to go forward. So I do think it is probably twofold here. And it's accompanied by the Queen of Swords. All she wants is the truth. That's it. Okay? So this could apply in both respects. If you're feeling alone because you feel like, somebody or several people, or the situation has not been what you think it should be, she comes into play because you know the truth. You're seeing the truth. And the part about isolating yourself to find the answers, well, here she is again, helping you find the answers that are right for you. Now down here, the electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life, in the Page of Swords. So this could either be messages coming in, for example, this message, but it could be an opportunity, and I think it's probably both, where you see what you need to do to bring what you want into being. It's got to do with your hurt heart. You know what happened to cause you to feel this way. And here, wonderful healing, helping energy. Now this appreciation card is something to really take note of as well. This woman is standing in a bunch of thorny brambles. Some people might call them weeds. But if you notice, she found a rose, a beautiful flower. So this is her appreciating and being grateful for even the smallest of things in the middle of challenges. And by doing this, the more you are grateful for what is good in your life and appreciate it, the more is going to come in. You can see the sun's coming up behind her. Here's this beautiful rose bush. So take the time as you're evaluating everything to see what is good in your life and be grateful for that, okay? By doing that, you'll be bringing more good energy in. And here you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, like the Queen of Swords, is all about the truth. He analyzes, takes into consideration everything, and makes decisions, and it is based on his truth. And then he takes the action. So this, to me, is very good together. It is logical, knowledgeable, filled with wisdom, this action that you're doing. and it's going to bring you very good results. The more grateful you are for the good things in your life, the more you appreciate that, the more that will come in. So this is you making that decision to go forward with that. And this is both heart and logic. You know, the heartfelt side, truly appreciating, but also the logical side, knowing that when you take the time to appreciate the small things that are good in your life, more good things will come in. All right? Now down here, you have the 6th chakra archangel Metatron. And I thought it would be a really good idea to read that to you. This is about clarity of thought and your personal vision. So this fits right in with what it is you're going through. Gaining that clarity of thought, healing, and going forward with what is your personal vision. Okay, this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. And you have a lot of clear thought, okay? When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an extended perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. Remember, I was talking about the clouds. They're above the clouds, and he is working on that himself, right? The more he goes towards this opportunity, the lower those clouds are going to get, the clearer he is going to see. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you if you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. So that is wonderful. And it supports this reading. What's going on is you taking the time and effort to find out what is right for you, to appreciate it, recognize it, go for it. And your very last card is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, what I feel about this is you want stability. You want the happiness. You want the peace. You want the prosperity. The King of Pentacles has all those things. Like the King of Swords, he makes, evaluates, makes his decisions, and then takes action on that. But for him, this is earthly matters, things that we experience here, right? This is truth, clarity, wisdom. These are things here, like happiness, finances, etc. And so all of this leads to cornucopia and the Wheel of Fortune. This is your dreams coming true. And this is the situation changing. The Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning in your favor, which is coming true. So it is definitely a sequence of events. And I do feel like they're all related. To me, it's telling you what's going on and how to deal with it. Like here with the broken heart. Have your support system, even if it is yourself, right? That's wonderful. But whoever the support is, they're here to help you heal. Here, you need to be strong, and you have that strength within you. You need to see the truth, take the time, to go in and find out exactly what you need to do. And here it specifically is talking about setting boundaries. And here, appreciating the small things so the larger things or more of them will come in. Okay? And this is just wrapping it all up to me like in a pretty bow and telling you, yes, you do this stability, financial security, peace, calm, what you want is coming in for you. And this is just like, the confirmation. Now here, with the tea leaf cards, you have spiritual love. So there is a lot of love for you from Spirit. And here, you have the Archangel Metatron. There is spiritual love, spiritual help, protection. Here, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And I feel like this is something that happened that caused this desire for change. Whether it includes people, self, situations, and it could easily be people, okay? But whatever it is, I think the unsuccessful outcome is what is causing you to want to create change, because you know you really need to. New home, new attitude. Again, literally your home or yourself, your vessel. And this room is clean it up. And here, you will receive a gift. And to me, that is this Archangel Metatron. The gift of protection and help to help you get what it is that you truly want. So it's going to be different for everybody. It could be something huge and it could be something small. But regardless of the size, it was hurtful, and enough so that you're determined to create the change. And you're going to need to step out of your comfort zone to do that. Okay, let's clarify a little bit. Let's get a card for No Place Like Home. Beautiful. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is you being very happy and content with your home, what you're experiencing here on earth. And I do feel like this is what you want, but this is also saying this is what's coming in for you. Okay, let's get a card for Hunger. Let's see what that would like to share. Yeah, perfect. What you want is for your wishes to come true. What you think about, what you truly desire. And here, that's exactly what this is saying. Your wishes are going to come true. Okay, now a card for Set Healthy Boundaries. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and then in the same row, you have the King. So on either end, you have divine counterparts. And for me, the Queen of Pentacles has a lot to do with balance. Her logical, practical side is filled with contentment, knowing that anything to do with career finances is very stable. The heartfelt side is filled with love. So this is just like, for me, one of the most ideal situations because it's so balanced. Healthy boundaries. So I would say there's an imbalance here when it comes to the logical and the heart-based energies. You need to bring in boundaries that bring in balance. Okay, come to the edge. Okay. And if you notice here and here, King and Queen of Cups, again in the same row, just like the Pentacles. Oh, well, look at this, just like the Swords. I guess it is possible that this could have to do with a partnership, whether it be romantic, business, something like that. It does not have to. But you have King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Swords, and then King and Queen of Pentacles, all in the same rows. 3 rows, all your rows. Okay, so yeah, it could have something to do with relationships, either romantic or not. Now, the King of Cups, he can be in the middle of choppy waters and still be calm. all right? So I think this is saying to you, come to the edge, which can bring potential fears, but not in this case. What's flowing out from her are hearts. Coming to the edge, I feel like you know, is going to bring you the happiness that you want. Now, the King of Hearts I'm calling him the King of Hearts. Oh my gosh. The King of Cups. Sorry about that. There must be something to this heart. The King of Cups can talk about a romantic relationship. All right? So it is possible, definitely, that there is something to do with romance here. Does not have to. Okay, let's get a card for the broken heart. You're letting it go. You are going to wipe that slate clean if you go forward with this. You're going to let go of that broken heart and have a brand new beginning. And if you'll notice, in the same row, coming to the edge. See if you can see it there, coming to the edge. So, same row. It's telling you, come to the edge. Have a new beginning. And not just a new beginning, but a clean slate. Let whatever the problem has been fall away. Okay? Now let's get a card for isolation. Okay. This is Five of Swords, which is about change. But this is where there can be arguments. Now you're going to come out the winner. It could also be, kind of like I was saying earlier, deciding to create a change. One where you know the way forward to come out successful. Okay? So, but it could be arguments. But you still do come out successful. Let's get a card for appreciation. Page of Cups. Yeah, and I do feel that. Here she is, having the opportunity, could be messages, but having the opportunity to go forward with what she loves. And here you are, learning to appreciate the small things. You know, showing the gratitude for the small things. And here, this is a fish. It's not a rose. But, you know, I can see the similarities between the two. Here she is appreciating this small, beautiful rose. And here, this opportunity. And she's appreciating what's in this cup, which also could be a surprise. But so, yes, you have the opportunity, of course you do, to go forward with this energy. And it would be a wonderful thing to do because, seriously, when you take the time to appreciate, acknowledge, and be grateful for the small things in your life, it helps bring in more goodness. Okay, now let's get a card for the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Beautiful. This is a new beginning, one where your emotions are flowing with happiness, love, and joy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a card for the King of Pentacles. Okay, wonderful. There are a few different cards in the tarot that talk about your support system. For me, this is one of them. This is getting together with people that you love. And over here, I feel like it's a situation where you feel like you're lacking in love, right? So here, very stable, secure, financially, emotionally. And here, happiness coming in, the love that you've longed for being here for you. And being able to be yourself and totally relax in that. Now at the bottom of the deck, see if you can see, I'll just put that right here. This is you working for this, working towards this, putting in the time and effort. And I can see you doing that. So yeah, this is all about changing out of an energy that you felt was, what's coming to me is unjust, unfair, not right, where there is no, no real happiness. And changing out of that into peace, happiness, joy, financial security, and the ability to smile and have fun. And I feel like when somebody hears the word fun, it's, thinking, oh, well, that's for kids. No, it's not. Fun is different for everybody, but you need to be able to relax enough to enjoy yourself, to have fun. Okay, from the universe, you've been carrying a heavy load, and it's the end. You're dropping that heavy load. And here you have the Page of Cups, twice. The universe's way of saying I meant what I said, and we've already talked about it. It's where you are going forward, and I feel a very gentle energy with this. This appreciation is going to be a very easy, calming experience, one that's gentle. And look at this, again. 3 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Pentacles. This is where you are working on something and it coming out to be successful. It can also have others involved. It does not have to. But remember me talking about all these court cards, they can be people. They don't have to be. It can be you, but they can be people. So, here you are, bringing in what you're wanting and saying, this is what I have. I'm working on it, and I am going to be successful. And you are. You're putting in the efforts. And this could also be letting everybody that's involved, if there's more than you, that you are creating changes, putting up your boundaries. Okay, let's get a couple of charms, and I really hope this has helped give you some insight and maybe, a few ways to work on this to go forward. An example would be, appreciation. Bring your ideas to life. Set healthy boundaries. Okay, you have here a heart that says freedom. So yeah, definitely bringing in your freedom to have the happiness and love. Clean slate, getting rid of that broken heart. Okay, and you have a cat. This kitty does not come out very often. Okay, a couple of things about a cat. They are very independent, okay? Very much so. And so for me, this is a kind of like freedom. You are claiming your independence. You're getting out of where you feel tied down so you can have your freedom. Very independent. And also, if you notice this particular view of the cat, it's the back view. And so for me, this is saying, I am leaving the challenges behind. I am going forward to my freedom. Thank you very much, and I really hope this has helped. And I'll talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.